Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Detroit, Drew Anderson. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Whoa.
Close, but called the ball. 3 balls, no strikes. That one hammered center field, carrying well. Stretches out and holds it in. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Singing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
To third. Throw on to Torkelson. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Third. Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie digs in here. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025, he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. 2 down, nobody on.
Well.
The 2-1. And Mookie takes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Draws the walk there. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Max Muncy. Another solid power season.
Hey.
And the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. Betts off of first with 2 away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the outside corner, got him looking. The Tigers coming up, no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Tarik Skubal. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brett Callahan leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Third, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Colt Keith. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, catcher Dylan Dingler.
And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Keith off of first with 2 away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Skubal checks over to first, and he's back. Got him. Out number 3. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back at Comerica Park. Second inning set to go. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 51, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. Now one miss.
That's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lee takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Batting 6th, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Strike. Woo.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
This to third. Lee. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
And
That's the
delivers
ball.
outside. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Here comes Torque to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Oh.
Close
No.
one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently
That's
here.
the ball.
And another ball. There's a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Max Clark in the box now. No balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the third baseman, How You Lee.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Detroit, on to the 3rd inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Sliced hard but foul.
Nope. Ball 2.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. That clips a corner. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Hunter Fiducia, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. And he punches him out. He went around. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Drew Anderson won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, number 51.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One out man at first. Here's Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
On the tag.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle, Torres. That ends the inning. One left for LA, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Brett Callahan up now for the Tigers.
Ball outside. Hey!
Hit on the ground to short. Betts up with it. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Grounded out his first time up. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's the ball.
And a good eye there. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Up the middle, Edman. To first, awesome play there.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Gleyber Torres. The 1-0.
Ball. Huh.
Good count for Torres here, 3-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So 2 down, Colton Heath now at the plate.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker in position, and he makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. The 1-0.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
In there at the knees. And the count is 1-2. Betts wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Strike two.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's too low. Full count now. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that's foul. That's foul. Ball.
Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Ball.
Man at second. He's got it. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Number 51 won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Tyler Holton will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man on second, 2 down.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry popped out to left his first time.
Ball one.
And that drops in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
First baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Out to short. Betts throws to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Tigers 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Alec Thomas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Man, that got him square in the mask. One, two now. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Walked his first time.
No, that's a
So
ball.
the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Tigers leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one hammered. That
Over the
skips over
wall.
the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out, runner at second. Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope, that's foul.
Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That's the third lead. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Man on second, 2 down. And that is downstairs. And 1-1.
That's the ball.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Clark up now for the Tigers. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 0-1.
No,
He's
that's a
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman.
And now here is how you lead.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled away.
Ball 1.
On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Callahan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees. Good eye in that spot.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And there's
Ball
ball 4.
Take it
Well,
back.
he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Stepping in, Kevin McGonigal. He's grounded out a couple of times. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Callahan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Tigers leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. New pitcher for the Tigers, Kiter Montero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. To the right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jacob Wagaspat getting ready to go. Rainey getting cranked up as well.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Matt
Here's Muncy to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. That one way inside. And a ground ball to first. The turn by McGonigal at second. Back to first, not in time.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
The Tigers holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. Third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Gleyber Torres, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Jack Dreyer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Miranda warming up as well. Foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Tigers, designated hitter.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Heath. Oh,
No.
He doesn't get the call. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez under it, 2 away. Next, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez gets under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're up 2-0. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
That's a ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 2-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. The Tigers up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
No, that's a ball. Yes.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kiter Montero gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tanner Rainey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Foul.
And that is foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Hunter.
So digging in, Hunter Fiducia.
Oh.
Hernandez, the runner at first with two gone. And another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Tying run at the plate. And that one upstairs. Ohtani waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
So Walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Fastball for a strike. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jack Dreyer.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Max Clark.
Max Clark up now for the Tigers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 0-2. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Detroit, we're at the top of the 8th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And oh no, that got him off the mask again. That is twice now. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, right side, collected by Torres. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And just like that, they're within a run.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Muncy digs in. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tanner Rainey departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jacob Wagaspat on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. How you lead, getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Activity in today. Garcia getting loose as well. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Just missed. And there's the automatic.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
3-1 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So back to the top of the order. Brett Callahan up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And up next for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal. High fly ball out into left center field. Thomas has a beat on it, makes the grab.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Inside, almost got him. Lee over at second. Callahan at first. 1 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. In the dirt. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air to left center. Thomas should have this one. He makes the grab. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jack Dreyer done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Number 63 gets the call from the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Colton Heath, 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Tucker gets under it. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Right through there for a strike. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Alec Thomas now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Nope, that's low.
The Tigers trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And ball four there, tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Fiducia.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
The 0-1.
Owen.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Here's a 2-1. They're down to their final strike. Here's a 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking.